Minecraft 120 Trails and Tales brought us a number of new blocks, including a complete set made out of bamboo. However, one bamboo block takes 9 pieces of bamboo to make. So, to create anything meaningful means emptying jungles worth of the stuff. Or, you can make this awesome automatic early game bamboo farm that does not need any observers. So, no nether required. Let me show you how to make it. This is what you're going to need for the build as I make it. Obviously, you don't have to use bamboo blocks, and you can use any structural block you would like. And also this dirt, you're probably going to get that as you dig. The footprint for this farm as I build it is 11 by 3, but you could make it as small as 5 by 3 or as big as you want. Just add 3 onto the 11, so 14, 17, 20, etc. So this thing can grow as you do maybe. This thing's a real doddle to build, so I'm going to do it in survival. I'll probably regret that later for the sake of a tutorial, but we'll see how it goes. The first thing you want to do is dig a trench that is 9 long. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And then at one end, it doesn't actually matter which end, dig out another block like that. In that block, pop down a redstone block. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come along 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. On that one, you are also going to dig out that block, and then you're going to dig out those 2 as well. Grab all these dirt blocks because you're going to need 9 of them later if I can get down the hole. There you go. And then place a hopper facing onto the face of that block right there. Then dig out those 2 again and pop in a chest there and there. So you've got yourself a double chest. That's how it should look right now. We're going to get a powered rail, pop it there. We're going to come to the other end, powered rail, pop it there. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then shift click on top of the hopper, 1. And we've got 7 rails, 2 powered rails in a row of 9. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to dig out that 1 block, and I'm going to get my lever. I'm going to place my lever on the edge of that block right there like that. So when I turn that lever on, it switches on that powered rail. Turn it off, switches off that powered rail. Obviously, if you don't want to turn it on and off, you don't need that lever or that bit. It's completely unnecessary, but you will need to put a redstone block underneath that powered rail to keep it going forever. If you're building on a server, I recommend you put the lever in. Then place your hopper with minecart on the off end like that, the end with the lever. And then what we're going to do is we're going to shift click a dirt on top of that. We're going to put a dirt there, and then we're going to put another 7 dirt, so we completely cover up this hole like that. We're going to then row all the round with a block. Now I'm choosing to use bamboo. Obviously, if you're looking to farm bamboo, you might not want to use bamboo blocks, but I figured it's sort of in keeping with it, isn't it? So we're going to go all the way around to there, all the way down to there, but not there. And it's at this point I realized I need 1 bamboo stair that wasn't in the inventory. Sorry about that. And place it upside down there, and then pop another block on top of it like that. Then grab 2 of your trapdoors, place 1 above the lever and 1 above the chest. We can now start to build up the structure of the farm. I'm going to place a glass block there, and similarly at the other end there and there. I'm not going to place any along this front part, but I am going to get my other blocks, and I'm going to place them all the way along the back like this. Once we've got all of these 11 blocks across the back, we can get a piston. Count in 1 and place a piston so it's facing towards you. Count 2 and then another 1 facing towards you. Count 2 and then another 1 facing towards you. You should have a gap before the glass. Then get another block there and there, come across and across. Then we can place glass there, come to the side, glass there, and then we run a row of glass across the front like this, keeping that gap underneath. We now need to place the other 6 pistons, but you have to be really careful where you put them. You're going to place 1 up and left of that bottom piston, then you're going to come up and bottom right, and then we're going to keep doing it as if we've got sets of 3, just like that. So the pistons are in V shapes. There's a V there, there's a V there, and a third V right there. We're then going to get a block there and place it, and there, and there, and there, and there, and then we're going to come around with another row of glass. Above the lower piston, where there's a block, I'm going to place a dot of redstone on each one of them, and then we're going to get our redstone torch, and we're going to place a redstone torch there, a redstone torch there, and a redstone torch there. We can then get another block, and we can face that there, pop it on top, obviously leave a gap over the redstone, on top, leave a gap over the redstone, on top, and all the way, and again edge off around with glass. I've also realized I'm a complete spanner and I can't count. You should have 6 extra structural blocks. That is 73, not 67, which means I have enough blocks now to finish this bit off. Place 1 there, 1 there, and then shift click on top of your redstone. If you don't shift click, you're just going to change the shape and it won't work. So shift click, come across, shift click, come across, shift click, come across, and then run around again with the glass all the way around. And then we're going to put 2 blocks on top of each redstone torch. Now this is going to make it go a little bit bonkers. Place 1 block on top of that, bang, off it goes. It's also meant to do that, don't panic. And then finally on this one as well. If it doesn't do that, you've done something wrong. Then top it off with a lid. I'm using some slabs made out of bamboo. Again, you can use whatever slabs you want. I'm doing slabs because that means it's a transparent top. And as a result, we won't have any mob spawning on top of this farm. I'm then getting my 9 remaining trapdoors and I'm placing 1 under each of these here. That's great. I'm then going to place my bamboo on each of these dirt blocks all the way across like this. And I'm going to flap these trapdoors down like that. And then just finally, and again, this is just optional, I'm going to place a bit of bamboo there and a lantern on top of it. And you can place another one at this end as well if you want to. Now, all you've got left to do is turn it on. Flip up your trapdoor there, flip that down, and that will start your minecart with Hopper running backwards and forwards. That will collect up any of that bamboo that is being pushed off by those pistons. As a result of a weird mechanic in Minecraft, when that bamboo grows up next to that torch, it will fire the pistons around it and that will push off the bamboo and it will keep growing. The blocks above the redstone torch mean that you don't get any of this bamboo, which can grow up as high as that ceiling, falling on top of the redstone torch and getting stuck, which means you get absolute 100% efficiency out of the farm. There you go, just did it. That was good timing, wasn't it? I'm going to wait an hour and let's see how much we actually get out of it. And while I'm waiting for that hour, I'll just put an optional thing on the back here. This is a torch. Now, lighting up redstone isn't a bad idea, especially on a server, because lit redstone, when it flashes on and off, especially if it's at night time, can cause lag. Now, I appreciate the Hopper running backwards and forwards is going to be potentially causing a little bit of server lag anyway, but why add to it? Stick a little torch on the back if you've got room. It'll just light up that redstone. You won't get any light updates from it. Now that has been exactly 1 hour. So let's just take a look at what's inside this chest. If I open it up, we've got, right, 3 and nearly a quarter stacks of bamboo there, and probably a couple more about to come into it as that gets collected. There we go. Now that might not sound like much, but remember, this farm can roll and roll and roll and just sit there whilst you do other stuff. You don't have to be farming whilst you're collecting your bamboo. And as a result of it, during a session, you can get chests of bamboo ready to make your blocks. And for those with keen eyes amongst you, yes, it is very similar to the sugarcane farm that I did a little while ago, but we need that extra height for bamboo because you can get even more yield out of it. Let me know in the comments below, what are you building out of bamboo blocks? I'm really interested to find out. Maybe I should do some bamboo builds myself. And also, what farms would you like to see updated to Minecraft 120 Trails and Tales? I hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know and I'll see you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.